Hello guys, sorry for this late update today. Now let's go very quickly. Today, the very first trade was here in the very first minute. Okay, as soon as market is going on the higher side after the opening. Okay, kindly check this opening because today we are having the open is equal to low in the very first candle. Okay, and that is valid for the whole day. So as soon as it is crossing this zone, okay, I've already shown this zone in the screenshot and I have shared that. So you have to enter over here. What you have to target? Target to the higher levels, whichever you want. Okay, target to the higher levels. Now on the higher side, we are having this zone. Also one zone over here. Let me change this to the 5-minute time frame chart because that will be very better. Okay, one zone was over here like this. I have deleted that. That's why. Okay, so here it is entering in this zone. Initially market is below this zone, so this is nothing but the supply zone, but as it is crossing this level, this is going to be act as a support now after crossing this zone. So you have to enter over here, target to the higher levels. So market is crossing all these levels with the volatility and reach to the higher levels. Now what we have to do is your entry should be right. Generally I'm telling this during the training program that your entry, okay, your entry and your exit, all these things must have to be very right. Okay, and one mantra is that is nothing but the right location, right time, right side and right size, okay, for your entry. And if all these 4 things are very correct, then only you are going to get the right profit, else you are going to have the loss. That's it. Okay, so your entry was here, the good entry was here, okay, and your exit might be over here, anywhere. You do not have to go for entire rally. Okay, that will be very craziest thing to do so. Okay, so you do not have to capture this whole 600 points of move. Even if you are getting some 200-300 points of move in between this, that is sufficient for you. That is sufficient for there is sufficient on the expiry date. 300 point or 400 point move, it will result into more than 200-250 points in the options. Okay, so that's it for this very first trade. The second trade was here. Okay, the second trade was here. As market is reaching this supply zone over here, it is rejected very first time over here. Second time it is trying for the higher side, but it is again rejected. 3 times it rejected. So here you have to draw something like this trend line. As soon as it is breaking, you have to make the entry over here. Stop loss above the base candle over here. Target to the lower level up to this. Okay, that's it. And your target is done over here. Then the very next trade is over here. Here also you can draw the chart pattern, one trend line like this. Okay, the another over here. So your entry will be here below this 1250 candle low. Your entry is there. What you have to target? Very first you have to target this much, 176. Okay, 180 point like that. Then you have to trade. And stop loss will be above the base candle high. So your stop loss will be this above this candle high. So your stop loss is not triggered over here. Now as we have to target 180 point, where is the 180? 170 is here. Okay, 160 is something like this. But it is going for the it is going for the extreme retesting. Extreme. As several times, many a times I have seen such kind of move where after the breakout market is falling or the rising, respecting the chart pattern. Okay, then without giving the target, it is reversing and going for the retest up to the extreme level, up to the extreme level. So this is nothing but the extreme level retesting. Okay, and then again it is falling. Now as your target is met over here, okay, market is forming one candle. You can probably trail from this, and also you can clearly see that chalo yahan se market kya kar raha hai? Market is falling on the lower side with the market is falling to the lower level with the momentum candle. So you can go and enjoy the entire move over here. Okay, Another thing that I want to show over here, that is from the 15-minute time frame. That guys, this 1 minute, 5 minute, 15-minute time frame, multiple time frame analysis is very much important. It is very much important. So what you can do is, let me enable the EMAs, because this is the common repetition pattern based on the price action. Market is rejected from the 20 EMA and falling with the volatility, then naturally your target is going to be 50 EMA very fast, and then trail as per the market move. So your entry is here, okay, and your target is this 50 EMA, but after reaching the 50 EMA, it is falling with the drastic move, with the volatile move. So probably you can go and enjoy the entire move to the lower levels. Okay, so here also you can go and go for some more than 300 points in the Bank Nifty. So 3 good trades, one in the very first candle in the morning, then second one over here, third one over here. There is no 20E1M method trade over here. Now let's discuss about the tomorrow. What we have to look for the tomorrow. As market is reaching this supply zone, it again form one supply zone like this. Okay, this supply zone, we have to look for this EDH and all over this supply zone. Then let me change this to lower time frame. Here you can clearly see that there is some inverted head and shoulder pattern over here. Inverted head and shoulder pattern. So you have to enter above this candle, above this level. Okay, there must be some bullish candle closing above this level for the breakout confirmation, and you have to go for entry, stop loss below the base candle, and target as per the inverted head and shoulder, some 400 point, 380 point, like that. So again, that 380, 400 point will take you to the extremes of this supply zone. Okay, so tomorrow the higher probability, if market is moving on the higher side, then higher probability is there market may break this high and go to the higher levels. But still we are having the very wide R factor, so we have to be very light and we have to be very careful. And from the market profile structure, yesterday's market profile structure was not very good, but today we are having somewhat good market profile structure. So today you also have to look for the value area high and low. Okay, this overall value area. Do not go for this POC, because POC is important over here, but we are having two different distributions over here. One is, you can clearly see that one major distribution over here and another over here. So if you want to consider, then kindly consider this overall wall range. Okay, and this wall range is nothing but the inverted head and shoulder. Okay, so for tomorrow, what you have to look for is inverted head and shoulder, this supply zone on the higher side, and demand zone from this, means this low and this low. Okay, and else what you have to do is follow the umbrella, PR, and most important is initial balance in the 6 types of market days. Okay, and kindly wait for the morning view tomorrow. And overall this day is nothing but the typical day. Okay, consider this as a typical day. And what is the exception for the typical day? The chart patterns. I clearly mentioned in the typical day video that on the typical day there will be no trading after the initial balance formation, but if you have any chart pattern, then you can go for the trade. So here we are having the triangle. On the higher side as well, we are having this triangle. Okay, so that is why the chart pattern is there. Then these trades are valid. These trades are valid one. So guys, thank you for watching this video. Kindly like it and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.